Hello, I'm Gaynor, the CEO of Home Care Australia. Follow up to the case notes video I did recently. I got lots of comments and DMs where caseworkers were confused because the information I was giving them was new to them. And in fact, one person said to me that their provider only required a case note if the client had deteriorated, and that's completely wrong. So I want to tell you caseworkers out there how to protect yourself, and I'll give you an example. A few months back, we were put into the Aged Care Commission for neglect. We had a level 4 HCP. She was receiving services Monday to Friday. No budget for services on a Saturday and Sunday. She was fine on the Friday. On the Monday, when the RN went in to change her catheter, she was semi-conscious, so was taken to hospital with a suspected stroke. So the RN reported us to the Aged Care Commission for neglect. Now, when I was putting in all the evidence to the Aged Care Commission, I provided the case notes from the week before and the case notes from when she went home afterwards as evidence that we hadn't committed neglect. What caseworkers don't understand is, under the new legislation, providers are actually responsible for the person even when they're not providing care. Caseworkers that aren't providing case notes to their case managers need to cover themselves. And this is how I would do it if I was a caseworker. Make your own note after each service on your phone or on a Word doc. Do it religiously after each service. Comment on the client's physical, emotional, cognitive ability, any changes, or it's the same or whatever. You might record conversations of interest. You might record if they've eaten something or if you took them somewhere where you took them. All of that information, a paragraph, that's all you need after each and every service. So if what happens to your provider that happened to me, you can provide evidence to cover yourself. There is a lot of providers out there that don't know what they're doing, and that worries me greatly. I'm hearing about providers that don't even have policies and procedures in place. I don't know how they've gone on in the aged care system without having an audit. We were one of the 40% of providers that got through. Last year, we were given a HCP audit and we got through first time because we had a quality management system in place. So again, if your company that you work for or your provider does not have a quality management system, it might be time to move to a provider that does. Because when those people get audited, I suspect they will get a banning order because they haven't been following the legislation. That's my warning to caseworkers out there. What are your thoughts on case notes? I'd love to know.